As an Amazon seller, you need to understand that Amazon is a massive search engine. The way that customers find your products is by searching for individual keywords. And if you don't have these keywords in your listing, then how are customers going to find your product? If they can't find your product, how are they going to buy your product? So in today's video, I want to break down how to optimize your Amazon listing. Let's get into it. What's up, champs? Welcome to today's video. My name is Trevor Peterson. I'm a full-time seven-figure Amazon seller, and we're going to dive into my screen and break down how to create the perfect listing. Like I mentioned, Amazon is a search engine, so the whole goal is to be searchable on Amazon. And the way that we do that is by optimizing our listings. So we're going to dive into my screen. And before, just do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. We're going to come over here and we're going to dive into Amazon. And I just want to break down why it's so important to understand that Amazon is just a massive search engine. So let's say I am going to throw a birthday party for my nephew, and I want it to be dinosaur themed. So the first thing that comes to my mind of, okay, I got to get dinosaur plates. I got to get dinosaur party decorations. I got to get dinosaur party favors. So I come to Amazon and I search those keywords. I come search dinosaur party favors, and sure enough, an entire list of products that are relevant to that keyword show up. So the goal of optimizing your listing is to make sure that when a customer searches for dinosaur party favors, our listing has those keywords in the title, description, and bullet points so that Amazon can show that to the potential customers. If we don't have those keywords in our listing, then Amazon doesn't know to show that to the customer because they don't know that it's relevant or not. So it's super important that we optimize everything. And the first part of creating the perfect listing is doing keyword research. So real quick, we're gonna give you guys a breakdown of keyword research. I have actually a complete masterclass on it. But in a nutshell, what you're gonna do is you're going to search for your product and you're gonna find your top competitors. So I searched for dinosaur party favors. That's the product that I'm looking to sell. And right here, my main competitor right here is doing 16 grand and another one that's doing 22,000. So they're obviously doing something right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on these checkboxes and I'm going to hit run keyword search. From there, what this is doing is it's pulling up a tool called Helium 10 Cerebro, which is essentially just going in and finding the keywords that these sellers are ranking for. And I can take that information and use it to my benefit. So right here, we're going to see that there's 6,000 filtered keywords, which is a ton. That's one too many. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna filter them out and we're going to find the keywords that are ranking on the first page. So I'm gonna go to the position rank 1 to 20 and I'm gonna hit apply filters, and you're gonna see that there's 108 filtered keywords. I'm gonna sort it from largest to smallest, so hit that search volume, and you're going to see that there's a list of keywords. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to select the top 20 most targeted and highest search volume keywords. And when I say targeted and relevant, that's a super important component. If I am selling dinosaur party favors, I'm more than likely not going to have unicorn in my title. Yes, unicorn party favors might be a really high search keyword, but that is not relevant to my dinosaur party favors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this list and I'm gonna find the most relevant and highest search keywords, and I'm gonna select about 20 of them. So I'm just gonna go through here real quick and see what makes sense. So I'm gonna select and say, okay, dinosaur snacks, like, could that make sense? Like, maybe not, maybe so, depending on my party favors. Dinosaur bubbles, like if bubbles are part of it, then that might make sense. Dino party, yes. Dinosaur masks, like they're not really masks unless that's part of your party favors. Dinosaur party supplies, and I'm just gonna get a list of what are the most searched and most relevant. So right there, I've got about 18, so you can get anywhere from like 15 to 25 or so. I've got a decent list, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna come over here and hit add to my list. In order to create a list, you're actually gonna go to the Helium 10 dashboard. You're gonna come right here to my lists. my keyword list, and you'll see that I have different folders, and you're going to add a folder. And I actually just created a folder called Dino Keywords. So I'm going to come back to Cerebro and I'm going to hit add to my list, and I'm going to search for Dino Keywords. I'm going to add it. And just like that, it should, if I did things right, I'll refresh this and you'll see that there's 18 keywords in that folder. So that's important, which I'm going to explain here in a sec. Now we've got the keywords, the most important phrases, best keywords, most relevant keywords in that folder. I'm going to come over here to my tools, and I'm going to come to Listing Builder. And this is where this is just an amazing tool that helps you stay organized. It makes sure that you're optimizing your listing and putting all of and including literally everything. So I'm going to come over here and hit Add Listing. I'm going to create one from scratch. I'm going to get started. I'm not going to enter in an ASIN. I'm going to hit Start Building. From there, I'm going to select my Dino keyword. So I'm going to hit Add to Bank. From there, it's going to pull up right here, and I'm going to hit Next. So that's why you do that. And then it's going to pull up in this new listing builder tool. So this is essentially, if you guys are familiar with Helium 10 Scribbles, they're going to do away with that, and they're kind of converting everything to this new listing builder. So it's kind of an all-in-one tool. But that's kind of shows you the sequence of how to get things set up. So from here, you're going to see that you have words and phrases. And the words in red are the highest searched. And then as you come down to like these green words, they're the least amount searched. And as you can see, I mean, if you come here to Cerebro, like dinosaur birthday party supplies, like you'll see that that is the highest searched. And then dinosaur party favors is the next searched. And you'll see that that kind of shows you in order. So red is highest searched, green is the lowest. And then over here, it's sorted by word frequency. So party is showed and it's the most frequent word used in these phrases. So party and then dinosaur. So obviously those are right here, dinosaur, party, party, party. So those words are showing up quite a bit. So those are kind of the ones that we want to make sure that are in our title. And then from there, you can kind of go through and find, I'm not going to say the lesser importance, or if that's even a word, the least less important keyword, if that's even a thing, but you're going to kind of go down the scale there. So from there, we see kind of how things are sorted, and we're going to come over here and we're going to start crafting our title, and it suggests the keywords. So dinosaur birthday party supplies, like I could click on that, or I'm going to copy this and I'm going to come over here and paste it right there. Once I do that, it's going to come in and cross off all of these words. So the goal is to create the perfect title that is checking off as many of these keywords as possible. Obviously, you can't just include all of them. It's going to be physically impossible to include every single one, but you're going to make sure that you include the most important ones. And then from there, you're going to go to your bullet points, your description, and then your back-end search terms. So that is how you're going to go through and actually create the listing. And it's a super cool, easy way to make sure that everything is organized and that you're not missing out on any keywords, because again, Amazon is a search engine and we want to make sure that we are having the most important, most relevant keywords inside of our title, bullet points, description, so that our product is indexed and searchable. Okay, so that's how you're going to go through and you're going to create the title, create the bullet points, and make sure that you're checking off all of these phrases, because these are the most important keywords and we want to make sure that those are inside our listing. So that is a step-by-step how to go about creating an Amazon listing, and it's finding the keywords, then plugging it into the software to then making sure that you have everything included and everything is perfectly optimized. Then you go and you create the listing, and it's a simple copy and paste. You copy it, plug it into Amazon, copy the bullet points, plug it into Amazon, and that is how to create the perfect Amazon listing. I know that was a lot of information. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys go and implement and make sure that your listing is optimized. You have all of the best keywords. Again, you need to make sure that your product is searchable, it's indexed, it's optimized, because that's what's going to help customers find your product. If they can't find your product, how are you going to get sales? So that is a complete breakdown of creating an Amazon listing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. If you guys are looking to take your Amazon FBA business to that next level, or if you guys are looking to start but are unsure of where to get started, I would love to guide you through the entire process in my A to Z mentorship program. The link will be down below. I'm accepting applications. We can get on a completely free discovery call, break down how we can help you start an Amazon business. So go check that link down below. Again, give Helium 10 a try, go through, optimize your listings, and I promise it's going to make all of the difference. Just wanted to say thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.